Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. Y ellos. Buenos días, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. Ketsi, Ketsi. Hola, ¿cómo están? Hoy es lunes, el 14 de septiembre del 2020. Sí, y si hoy es lunes, el 14 de septiembre del 2020, ¿qué día es mañana? Mañana es martes, el 15 de septiembre del 2020. Y si hoy es lunes, el 14 día de septiembre del 2020, ¿qué día fue ayer? Ayer fue domingo, el 13 día de septiembre del 2020. Sí. Okay, let's review. So, we learned all about the presidents. There's no more presidents to go. Well, unless we elect a new one this November, and that's the 4th of November, we all vote. Well, people who have the right to vote. So, who is the 45th president of the United States? Donald John Trump is the 45th president of the United States. And the country, let's pick a different country today because we're almost running out of countries too. So we have to do something. We have to probably go back to the beginning, or we got to learn something, some other countries, or review. But I just wanted to know more about time. So since we're in the 14, we can't really learn. Let's learn more about time. And remember, once upon a time, there was no time. Time had a beginning. And that's usually how I start all my stories, because it's true. And we know that time as the Big Bang. But before I forget, let's learn about a different country. So let's see. What other country can we learn? Oh, have you learned about Kuwait? Let me see. Because we learned about Oman. Do you know the capital of Oman? Capital of Oman is Muscat. Okay. Georgia was the capital. Do you remember the capital of Georgia? I know you will, because the capital of Georgia has to do with a princess. Sophia is the capital of Georgia. I think that's the one yesterday. Sorry, I'm at the park and it's really noisy. I'm probably in my favorite park right now, but that's okay. And Papa finally did his hair. Yeah, so let's see what country are we gonna learn today. Sorry about the noise. Okay, let's see. What's a country? Did we learn about Madagascar? Yeah, I think so. What's the capital of Madagascar?
Antananarivo is the capital of Madagascar.
I remember that one. Antananarivo. Okay, let's try a different one. Wow, you guys know a lot now. You guys know more than me. There's a capital. I think Cyrus. I think that's the country. What's the capital of Cyrus?
Pasargadae. Here's a summary from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Pasargadae was founded in the 6th century BCE as the first capital of the Achaemenid Empire by Cyrus the Great.
Well, that's a good one to know. That country is really, really old. Pasargadae. Wow, that's a really old country. Pasargadae. What's the capital of Cyrus? Pasargadae. Pasargadae. What's the capital of Cyrus? Pasargadae. What's the capital of Cyrus? Pasargadae. What's the capital of Cyrus? Pasargadae. Okay, kind of like Poseidon in a way. Cyrus. Yeah. Okay, so we learned about Cyrus. There's no more presidents to learn, and there's no more states. So we got to find some other things to learn. I got it. The state flower. Every single state has a flower. Every single state has a bird and has a symbol, and that's where the quarters are built. So I know about California. California. Do you know what the flower of California is? The flower of California is the golden poppy. The golden poppy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I think you've seen them too around there. They're wild. Well, they're in the wild. But let's learn about flowers, about the state flowers. That's interesting. I never knew about that. So let's learn about flowers. So let's start with California. What's the state flower of California? The golden poppy. What's the state flower of California? The golden poppy. What's the state flower of California? The golden poppy. Okay. And what's the capital of Cyrus? Pasargadae. 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 Okay. All right. And then I told you about the multiplication. So before we do that, Jules, what time is it? Remember, little people go first. So that's 6. And remember, that's 0. So that's 600. So that's 6 p.m. or 6 a.m. 6 o'clock. 6. 601, 602, 601, 602, 603, 604, 605, 610. Okay, and now let's do multiplications really fast. What is, Laura, what is 100 times 0? 0. Okay, Laura, what is 11 times 1? 11. Jules, what is 7 times 7? So remember, 7 times 5 is 35. And then you add 7 more, that's 42. And then you add 7 more, that's the answer, 49. Okay, Laura, what's 6 times 10? 6 times 10 is 60. Jules, what's 4 times 4? 4, 8, 12, 16. Laura, what's 5 times 5? So remember, look at the watch. 5 times 5 is 25. And Jules, what is 9 times 9? You can't find it here, but we'll find out more about it. So 9 times 9, remember, make that into a 10. So 9 times 10 is 90, minus 9, 81. What's, Jules, what's 8 times 8? 8 times 8. So there's a couple different ways to do it. You can either just memorize it, or you can subtract it. So 8 times 10 is 80, and 8 times 9 is 72, because that's minus 8. And 72 minus 8 is 64. All right, Laura, what's 2 times 2? 2 times 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Jules, what's 3 times 3? 3, 6, 9. And I think that's it. 11 times 11. That's a tricky one. It's always been a tricky one for me. 11 times 11 is 1, 121. 121. Because remember, 11 times 10 is 110, plus 11, 121. 12 times 12, 144. Okay, let's review. So we learned about the 45th president, John Trump. The capital of Cyprus is Pasargadae. It's an old country, Cyprus. Old country. It's right next to Greece. It's one of the Greek islands. You probably see it in a lot of Greek mythology. And we learned today about the flower of California. What's the state flower of California? The golden poppy. Okay, it's getting a little bit noisy, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say goodbye to this place too. So, Jules, you're the best. You're worth it and you're beautiful. Te amo, te quiero, te adoro. Laura Quetzal, te amo, te quiero, te adoro. You're the best. You're worth it and you're beautiful. Hoy es lunes, el 14 día de septiembre del 2020. Mañana es martes, el 15 día de septiembre del 2020. Y ayer fue domingo, el tercer día de septiembre del 2020. Okay. Te amo, te quiero, te adoro. Love you. See you guys later. Bye.